I'm Plummy, and in this episode of Rated K, I'm gonna be reacting Hi, I'm Plummy, and in this episode of Rated K, I'm gonna be reacting to two music videos released by Mamamoo quite a while back actually, that I just now managed to get the time to react to, those being Where Are We Now and Mumumumuch. I'm not sure whether I'm gonna like these songs or not because as far as I understand, I don't think neither one of those is like a proper comeback, so to speak. I mean, Mumumumuch might be, but I don't think Where Are We Now is, because I think it was released on some kind of like anniversary or something. It was released quite a while ago, and it was around the time when Mamamoo, I think, was re-signing with their company. So I think it might have had something to do with that, but you guys are probably more knowledgeable than me on these matters, so comment down below and tell me whether I'm right or I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, explain to me how I'm wrong, you know? But yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of Mamamoo. They're not like my favorite girl group or anything, but their music has been pretty good. I mean, who am I lying to? Their music has been really good for the most part. It's just that, I don't know, they just have never really been the group for me that I'm really like crazy about. I feel like I've been more of like a casual fan of theirs, even though their music is like one of the best for girl groups and groups in general, if I gotta be honest. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like either one of these songs. There's only one way to find out, so without further ado, let's start off with Where Are We Now in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, that was released on 28th of May this year. So I'm expecting this one to be more emotional rather than fun. Man, Mamamoo is really one of those groups that really manages to make outside shots so flipping beautiful. Like Starry Night is still one of the best music videos I've ever seen. Yeah, this one definitely seems to be a very emotional song. Honestly, I really feel like I kind of don't deserve to react to this song in a way, because I'm not really a good person to critique something like this. Because they're killing it with the vocals, don't get me wrong. I love how good vocalists they are. But since these kind of songs I don't really listen to much, I feel like I don't really have the right to say anything bad about it. Not that it deserves saying anything about it. It just really feels wrong for me to critique this, you know? Their voices are so beautiful, man. Usually for this kind of like a slow song, I would feel kind of bored, but their voices just have this entertaining quality to them that really, no matter what the song is, they're just entertaining to listen to. Whether it's a song that I personally like or it's a song like this, their vocals are always amazing. And in combination with their goddess-like visuals, this is like a killer combination. Man, this song would be awesome to listen to at a concert. Sadly, I'll probably never get to go to a K-pop concert. Because there's like been one K-pop group that has come to my country. Which I guess is one more than some other people's countries, but still, man. One, and I didn't even get to go because I was under 18 at the time. I'm definitely going to the next one. And the even sadder thing about it is that I actually started to get into the group after they came for a concert here. Okay, I'm not gonna be watching that the rest of the music video because it's just gonna be shots of the girls just having fun and being happy, and it's fine, you know. But yeah, the song is just as beautifully sung as I expected it to be. It's Mamamoo. We all know what vocal queens there are. But I'm just gonna get it out of the way. For, I would say, somewhat obvious reasons, I am not gonna be reacting to this song a second time, because it's the kind of song that really doesn't need a second listen, because it's kind of simple and there's not much you didn't get on the first listen that you would get on the second listen and everything. It's a song that deserves a second listen just by how good it is, but I just don't really feel like reacting to it, because I don't want to just be sitting and looking at the screen, because I don't really have much to say. I wouldn't have much to say after a second listen that I didn't have, wasn't able to say it after the first listen. And it's a beautiful song. The vocals are amazing. I might listen to it occasionally just for how good the vocals are, because this is one of the songs that really shows how great vocalists Mamamoo are, and I like it. I enjoy it. But it's just that it's not really that one of those songs that I listen to the most, so I don't really think I'm gonna listen to it much outside of this. But I am definitely giving this one a 10 out of 10. It's a beautiful masterpiece. There's nothing bad about it. Anything that I have to say that is even remotely negative about this song is just my personal preferences, you know? Just, like, for example, I would say that I'm probably not gonna listen to it ever again, most likely, because it just doesn't really hype me up, doesn't make me energized or anything. But that's not what the song is trying to, first and foremost. And second, not every song has to be like that. Like, that is just something that's up to my personal preferences. If we're talking more objectively, it's a flawless masterpiece. And even personally, I would say it's a flawless masterpiece. It's just not a song that appeals to me personally. I feel like if I feel sad or depressed, I probably will go listen to this song, because even then I can still appreciate how beautiful the vocals are. But that's just kind of where this song falls for me, you know? It's just one of those songs that it's good to listen to when I'm sad or depressed, but otherwise I don't really care about, just because most of the time I just want to be energetic, you know? That's why I listen to mostly fast-paced, hard-hitting, rap-heavy songs. But I can still appreciate beautiful songs like this one. And I'm curious how and what the next song is gonna be like, because I really hope it's not another slow song, because while there's nothing wrong with having slow songs, I feel like it just kind of kills the vibe for the reaction, in my opinion, to have one after the other like this. But who knows? Without further ado, let's get into the second song, Mumumumuch, and see how I'm gonna feel about it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this one right off the bat seems like a more normal, colorful music video.
Sky, land, sea.
Ooh, I've seen gifs and pics with these outfits, so I guess they were from a music video. How long ago was this released even? Yeah, this song is fine, but it's definitely not as fun as my favorite Mamamoo songs, which are egotistic and hip. Even Go Go Baby is really fun and entertaining. This one seems more chill, which is fine, you know, but it's just like how I feel. Personal opinions and all. I'm not saying you can't like it, I'm not saying it's bad, so please don't dislike this video. Yeah, that was funny. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because that's kind of what I try to do on my channel. I'm a little disappointed by this song. Because it seems to be like a more typical comeback music video. I don't know if it is, or it's maybe another special music video or whatever. You guys can explain to me in the comments below. But it just seems off like a more typical comeback. But compared to Hit, which from what I remember was their most recent music video that they released. Maybe I'm missing some, but that's the one that I remember. It's just really not that interesting or exciting. It's not bad by any means, like I said, but it's just not particularly exciting. Which I guess maybe some of you will say not every song has to be like that, but for me, it kinda has to. So hopefully you're not gonna crucify me in the comments, but I'm just kinda really indifferent to this song. I don't hate it or anything, but it's not that great. I was hoping maybe for another song like Hip or Go Go Baby, or just more exciting and fun. Especially after the last song that I reacted to, Where Are We Now? Like I said, having two songs that are slow and chill like this, like Where Are We Now was a little bit more of the emotional side rather than chill side. Well, this one is obviously on the chill side. But just still having two low energy songs like this, one after the other, I don't know, it just doesn't really feel that entertaining. Again, it's not bad, and the music video is very colorful and I like it. The outfits are really great, and it's not like the singing and rapping in the song were bad or anything, it's just that it's not what I was looking for, I guess. And yeah, in terms of a rating for this song, I don't know, I'm gonna give it a modest 8.4 out of 10 because I am a little bit disappointed, which is why I'm also not gonna react to this song a second time. Again, I just don't really feel like there's much that I'm gonna get from the second listen that I can get from the first listen. I'm just gonna be staring at the screen and wasting both mine and yours time, so I feel like it's just better off this way. But yeah, again, it's not a bad song, so if you enjoy it and you like it and it's your like favorite song, that's completely fine. Knock yourself out, enjoy the song. It's just not my personal favorite of theirs. And if you guys know maybe some energetic and hyperactive B-sides of theirs that I haven't checked out, like especially from their more recent albums, because I definitely have not checked out B-sides of theirs, at least since I started my YouTube channel, which is kind of contradictory, but anyway, comment down below, and maybe just comment in general whether you want to see some B-side reactions for Mamamoo, because I like them as a group. I'm curious to check out some B-sides from them that I haven't before, so this could be fun if you guys are interested though. Yeah, anyway, what do you guys think about these songs? Comment down below and let's have a discussion about it. And also, before we end this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to my currently 2 patrons on Patreon, Omari Bridgman and Deadpool. Thank you guys for your support, I really appreciate it, it really means a lot to me. And now, before we end this video, I just want to talk about something to you guys very quickly, which some of you may or may have not noticed before or know about me, that being the fact that I am trans. And yes, this may come as shocking to some of you because I don't really flaunt it that much on my channel, or at least I feel like I don't. Outside of like my K-pop reactions, which is where I feel like the most comfortable being myself like this. And yeah, I am in fact trans. I'm not necessarily full-on male to female, but I heavily want to transition to being pretty female. I do consider myself more non-binary though, or maybe gender fluid would be the best descriptor as well, because I do have occasional moments where I feel fine being like just a normal guy, but most of the time, like right now, I do feel very dysphoric. And that's why I'm asking you guys for any help that you can give me, because my situation right now, I don't really see any way outside of you guys' help. Because, and this is gonna be kept short and concise, I live with my parents. They're never going to accept me as a trans person. They just never will. And as a matter of fact, back when I started the YouTube channel, I was actually kind of slightly starting my transition back then, with like starting to grow out my hair. I even got to DIY HRT, but because my parents started noticing certain things, like my behavior had changed a lot and my clothes had changed a lot, I kind of had to stop doing that because they were constantly nagging me about cutting my hair and just started to kind of be threatening in a certain way, and felt like they were ashamed of me and everything, and that just kind of stress just tired me out to the point where I just gave up. But as dysphoria goes, it just doesn't go away, you know. I still feel like this, and in fact it's somewhat been intensifying again recently, so I just wanted to share this with you guys. And again, I would really appreciate any amount of support you can give me in regards to this, because I just don't see any way out of this. Because even if I moved out of my parents' house and got myself a job and everything, that's just not gonna work for long-term planning, because once I transition, it's like I probably will not be able to get myself a job, because my country is very transphobic. Nobody gives a shit about LGBT people at all. So there's not even much I can do even in terms of transitioning here. So yeah, I don't know. I just would appreciate any amount of support you can give me, be it monetarily or in any way otherwise. And this is not about boosting my channel or anything, or guilt tripping you with my sob story. I just wanted to get this off my chest and make my subscribers aware of the situation that I am in, and that I would appreciate anything that you guys can help me out with. It would mean literally everything. Like, for example, a friend that I made after starting this YouTube channel, my good friend Yuri, has been helping me out a lot. And I genuinely might have not been here if it wasn't for him showing up and befriending me. So yeah, this just went a little bit longer than I intended, but I would just really appreciate anything you can support me with. That's kind of ultimately what I'm trying to say. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe. Also, check out the links in the description to my Twitter if you don't follow me over there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories, or you simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to my Ko-fi account or to my Patreon, where you can pledge your support and help get the channel going, help support me so I can keep writing the stories you enjoy. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out in other ways, like liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think it's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!